we go. We should officially be live for all of you watching around the world. Let's make sure you know. Yes, we are officially live. And I know a lot of you are tuned in. For all of you watching today on the live stream. Yes, today on the live stream, I'm going to be cooking up some beautiful pieces of meat. Yes, I'll be cooking some beautiful pieces of steak. And also, for any one of you that have been here before, don't forget Reaper Crew. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Win them one. Don't forget about that. And also, we have to start a drink. Yes, drink of the day. First one in the chat room today, I believe, Wiz. Huge shout out to Edgar. Huge shout out to Farm Kitty. And also King Thorn in the chat room right now. Thank you everybody for tuning in. For all of you watching, yes. Let me show you what we're going to do. And for some of you, look at this. Look at this beautiful piece. Yes, nice piece. It's going to be a disc called a T-bone. And also, we have the porterhouse right here for each and every one of you watching. We're going to put this on a plate. We're going to season it, and we're going to be cooking it up very soon. It is currently, it is currently about 5 o'clock, 5:15, 5:14 here in the USA, in Florida. And all of you already know if you don't know, because I've had a lot of people really ask this week and last week, a lot of people have been asking where I'm from, because I have been showing a lot of whiskeys, and some of the whiskey content that we show is dedicated for all of you to know whether or not the prices are good. So for all of you watching, let me center this real quick. Let me center this. I think this is looking good. Let's center it. Looks great for all of you watching. Real good. We're going to turn on the light, if anything, on this stream. We're going to try to drink the rest of this Balmorea, and then we're going to have the other one. I have a backup also. Yes, Knob Creek cast strength on the stream. Most likely we're going to be drinking this one. But I have to put this center stage. This is George Dickel, yes, Tennessee whiskey. There's another whiskey we're also going to be showing, Pure Kentucky. Shout out to all of you, Pure Kentucky, we're going to be showing. And yes, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage, we're also going to be showing that one. But for all of you watching, Booker's is in the lineup, yes, of today. We're going to put the light on so you can see a little bit better too. I do know the sun is going down. I want to give you guys a good stream, but I also want to make sure you guys can see the sun. So let's put a little bit of light on here so you guys can see. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. You know what? Every stream that we do, we try to tend to do a little bit of different stream all the time. And today, I couldn't pass up these beautiful steak pieces. They're so big. Good to see Manny. Any one of you that chat in the chat room, I'm going to give you a shout out right now, okay? If you chat in the chat room, I'll give you a shout out right now. Point them out is, I couldn't pass these steaks up. These pieces just so good. And for some of you, I'm going to also say this, we do need water. I do tell you, when I'm drinking whiskey, I drink water and I eat healthy. And if you think this is unhealthy to drink, well, you're just not drinking enough water. I do know, I talked to a friend recently, he says he couldn't eat my diet because his diet that he was having was affecting his health. And then come to find out, he told me it's because he doesn't drink water. And for all of you watching, I do recommend many of you, man, please drink water. If you're having these recipes, if you're eating this carnivore diet that I do, and if you're really chomping down on some good meat and some good protein, have water. Throughout your day, have water. Don't need a vitamin, but you do need the water. So make sure of it. I'm going to try to start promoting water on the stream. So for some of you, make sure you know I'm going to be promoting a little bit of water on the streams, even though, yes, since I don't show water, yes, I will be promoting a little bit. For all of you watching, I will say also, we're going to use the same recipe that I like to use. One of my favorite recipes is to use this one, so we're going to use it on the stream. But before anything, I got to drink a burr, right? And there's so many dogs barking. Let's pop this open. Here's a price of the T-bone. $12.99 a pound. Say no more. Shout out to Publix. That looks really, really, really good. All right, let's start off with a drink. And for some of you that know me already, you know we like to show good whiskeys, but there's a big butt here, yes? Big butt. Shout out to all the big butts. We need to drink a burr. I need to drink a burr. What burr am I going to drink while I'm doing this? What burr am I going to drink? Let me figure this out. I think I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drink this. I'm going to drink this burr. Yeah, I'm going to drink this burr. I've been wanting to drink this for a while now. Might as well. Today will be the day. Yes, yes. Today will be the day. That's what she said. Today will be the day. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, for all of you watching, I will be drinking to start off the stream Trooper IPA. And this is not real IPA. Well, it is a real IPA, but it doesn't taste like it. I really want to drink this, so we're going to do it now. Before we do it now, we're going to say this. We're going to put this in the back so that you guys can see a little bit. Boom, boom. All right, let's pop this open. And for some of you watching, you already know the drill. I pour, I sip, and then we get ready to do this. If you haven't already done the favor and hitting that like button, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Here we go. Let's pop this son of a gun open. Yes, yes, Trooper IP. This is from, yes, the one and only, yes, the one and only. It's Robinson's Brewery, but this is Trooper Iron Maiden beer. So for all of you, if you like Iron Maiden, a lot of you from Europe like Iron Maiden, so this will be for the Europeans. Shout out to all the Europeans. Let's pour this out. All right, looks good. Okay, for all of you, let's put this over here. Boom. Good. All right. Let's take this off the screen. All right, baby. Chat room, chat room. Let's get this going. Cheers, all of you. This is going to be the first lick of the day. Haven't drank anything but this. Here we go. No, I drink vitamin water. I'm getting addicted to vitamin water, but it's not good for you. And I drink water. Here we go. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, all of you. And it's real good. Now, we're going to promote a little bit of water something here, okay? Before we do promote any water, let's start off by putting olive oil on here. We're live. Here we go. Let's pop this open. So yesterday, if you didn't see yesterday, I broke one of these on the stream. So you heard me a lot, very much, like real pissed. I broke this yesterday on the stream. You could go check it out. We cooked some beautiful food yesterday. And you could go rewatch that stream, but it never dropped your olive oil. I dropped it yesterday, unfortunately, and I bought a new one today. If you don't know already, extra virgin olive oil, that's what you need in your life. A lot of you don't have this in your life. You need it. You need it in your life. It's real good. We're going to be tossing this around. Before anything, we're also going to be drinking some whiskey. So for some of you, yes, they're going to be drinking some whiskey. I changed the title today. The title today might not get the algorithm, but tomorrow will. The title today on the stream, live cooking. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 whiskey reviews. And for all of you, here we go. We're going to be drinking the first beer here. Man, that's good. Okay, let me go get the water of this off the stream. Get that water of the stream. Don't forget, we have a poll in the chat room. Let me tell you the water of the stream. This is going to be the water that I'm going to be picking for this stream. Water of the stream today. It's nothing fancy, but this is purified water from Publix. I do recommend a lot of you to drink water. When you do, need to clean out your palate, when you need to clean out your system, water is the only thing that can clean your belly out. All that food that you might have out. If you think beer is going to help you, it's not. It actually is going to get you bloated. So what you want to do is, in the morning, drink a little bit of water. In the afternoon, drink water, and then you can have your full meal. And now you can drink water at bedtime. And for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, yes, purified water. This is what I say. But we're going to start to drink different type of waters in honor of one of our subscribers. He reached out to me. Matter of fact, we're going to say this. T-bone, beautiful T-bone. All right, beautiful T-bone. We're also going to be flipping that one soon. This T-bone looking good. All right, what do we have to do here? Well, you already know. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now. We are officially going to be using 2 seasonings that I like to use. But before we do that, cheers all of you. The barbecue is officially on. All right, the barbecue is officially on. The view is beautiful. What more can I ask? For all of you, we live a good life. We live a good life here in the USA. Appreciate the life you live here in the USA because there's other countries just don't live the life we do. There's people in India that wish they could eat this food. People in North Korea wish they could eat this food. People in Russia wish they could eat this food. A lot of soldiers in Ukraine wish, they could eat this food right now. And for some of you watching, there's Italians also. Don't forget, there's Italians that watch this stream. There's not too many French people that watch this stream because I'm American. You know how it is. For all of you watching, we're going to take one more sip. You know who doesn't like me? The British. Sometimes there's British men that don't like me. But we have a lot of British guys in the chat room. Shout out to the British guys in the chat room. I believe. Yes, I believe. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. What a good one. We're going to put this away. And we're going to put a whiskey on here. Let's put that whiskey right here. Beauty. Let's pump this a little bit higher. Oof. Okay, you guys can see perfect, right? Good. Okay, to start off the stream, we're going to be using the Kinders. You already know. I want to make sure you guys know it, okay? I'm also today on the sides of my meal. Okay, I'm going to have one of them. I'll pick out which one I want. I'm going to be doing potatoes. Potatoes with a little bit of cauliflower and broccoli. That's what I'm going to be doing for my sides. And here we go. Steer Mitch. Those are the sides that I'm going to be using. Here we go. Let's go deep in this. You can tell I'm going heavy on this one because it's thicker. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. And shout out to the new people here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. So if you can see the thickness in this bad boy, you see how thick it is? That's what she said. It's real thick. That's what she said. We're going to flip this around. Looking potent. Looking like a real potent piece of meat. Again, we're going to do the same thing here. But before we do the same thing, let's load this up. Let's load this up with some whiskey. What whiskey will I be choosing on the stream to start off the stream? Well, there's a lot of choices. It's hard to choose sometimes. It's hard to choose. Why not buy all of them? That's why we have all of them. Anyways, point of the matter is, let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? Map Creek. You know what? Underrated whiskey of the whole stream. The most underrated whiskey of the whole stream. I'm going to put it dead center. But you know what? This is brand spanking new 126.1 proof. You're going to find these more on your shelves. Cask strength for November. Get yourself one of them. Very, very, very intense. Full of flavor. Cask strength. You've never seen it, have you? You've only seen the barrel proofs. Well, now you're going to find a lot of those cask strengths. We're going to put this over here. We're going to put this over here like a doozy. Let's hold this out. 15 years, Tennessee whiskey. There's a song that's called Tennessee Whiskey. But they weren't talking about this one because there's artists that just don't know about whiskey. I think his name is Morgan Wiley. Morgan Wiley or Wiley Morgan. Wiley Morgan, I think it is. Country boy. Wiley Morgan. Country boy. Tennessee. There's a lot of people in Tennessee that don't know the real whiskey. You sing about it, but you don't know it. This is it. The best whiskey you can find in Tennessee is Jack Daniels or it's George Dickel. Straight up. All right, Jack Daniels. And we got a Tennessee one. Yeah, so I forgot. I didn't have this here, did I? Yeah, I did. Jack Daniels, Tennessee whiskey, or George Dickel. Yes, those are the two best. So don't be singing no whiskey song from Tennessee if you don't know nothing. Those are it. Okay, those are it. Anyways, before I say any more, cheers, all of you. You guys know this is a live stream. You guys can participate in the chat room whenever you want to. You can throw me some quarters. You can throw me some hundreds. You can throw me some 50s. A huge shout out to all the super chatters on this month. Today is officially November 18th, and we have been doing really good this month, and I really appreciate each and every one of you that has sent a little appreciation on the stream, a little super chat. Look, I got so caught up in that thing had to spit out. Over here. Somebody out here using all their rupees. Over here, thank you so much. We're going to do this 15-year whiskey while I season this. We're going to talk more about the stream. We're going to talk more about things. Here we go, let's know this out. Butter pecan popcorn. Butter pecan caramel popcorn. Butter, hot butter, caramel, orange. Got like an orange zestiness. That is divine. But I'm gonna taste it. I haven't tasted it yet. Before I taste it, you know what? We're gonna pop some bottles out here. Let's pop some bottles. Here we go. There we go. Pop some bottles. Let's drink a sip. Somebody said in the chat room, Scott, where's the Scott whiskey? Scott whiskey left the building. I think he should be back next week. Anyway, for all of you, George Dickel, best 15-year possible bottle, but that has to be 100 proof. This is 50.6% ABV. You could find those at your store, but you will find them under 100 proof, and you don't buy those. Over here, member, who could it be? Member message. Thank you so much. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the message. And for Farm Kitty, she says, oof, time flies in the message, time flies. Or Reaper Cool. We're number one. She also says, like and subscribe, everyone. Like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Huge appreciation. And get those memberships. Wifey, she says, 15-month membership. Officially on Farm Kitty. Some of you also have that 15-month membership. We only started our memberships about 15 months ago, and a lot of you still have it. Renew it. You renew it, you get that color next to your name. Very, very epic. I'm going to say this. On that note, time to drink this, and then we're going to cook the steak. Cheers, all of you. Let's see how this is. That is so good. That is so good. That is so good. That is insanely good, man. Wow, this is good. Is there another whiskey that can beat this? It's honestly hard to say. There's a lot of different whiskeys out there. But when it comes to a 15-year whiskey, right, we have Pappy Van Winkle 15, Knob Creek 15, Calumet Farm 15. There's a lot of 15-year whiskeys, but this one, George Dickel, really takes the cake. I know many people don't like it because, well, maybe they haven't found a good bottle. It's just what it is. Sometimes there's a lot of people that don't know that, you know what, there was different kind of proofings, and they're all going to be a little bit different. Again, single barrels, I do tell you, here's a learning curve for some of you. If it says single barrel, it might taste, you see single barrel? It might taste different from everybody else. I picked this one because it was bottle number 23. And you know who 23 is. Michael Jordan. Man, Michael Jordan has really, what a man. What an athlete, man. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. All right, for all of you that are new here, we're about to cook up some meat. Don't forget, subscribe if you're new. Comment in the chat room if you are new. And don't forget, use my recipe as much as you want. Use my recipe as much as you want. You can use this for anything. By the way, the pasta yesterday, okay, we posted up the pasta. I posted up the pasta on the Instagram. Oof, look at that, on the Instagram story. So all you have to do is check out the Instagram story over here. That is cool. Thank you so much, April. Thank you so much, April. She sent some balloons. Thank you, April. Huge appreciation to any of you watching. And from what country you're from, let me know. Again, this is looking beautiful. We're going to toss this up. We're going to also put the sides. We got to work on those sides, right? Let's work on that side right there. Beauty. Let's work on this side a little bit. And now we're just going to flip it, put it over here, and bam. Huge appreciation to Northern. Appreciation to Northern. We got a little appreciation on Rubies and a little GIF, a little emoji. Thank you so much. Huge shout outs to April. Huge shout outs to North Coast HVAC. North Coast HVAC. Thank you so much for all of your HVAC needs. And for some of you, we're going to be flipping this throughout the stream. I'm going to flip it again now. But again, this is our T-bone. Okay, this is our T-bone. And over here is our, what is it? Porterhouse. We got a T-bone and a porterhouse. All right, T-bone and a porterhouse, same seasoning. We use the same seasoning, and we got to make sure that this is nice and womped up. Looks beautiful. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I'm enjoying everything. I do tell you that if you need me to put some more light on the stream, I'll put some more light. But currently, I'd like to review and tell you the best whiskeys possible for holiday. This is really good. That's what I'm having. Again, one of my tastes in caramel, a little bit of peppercorn, a little bit of the main thing on here is it's almost like a caramel, a buttery caramel, and a citrus on here. It's like a nice citrusy pop. It goes with like almost like a popcorn kind of a taste. You can taste the corn, beautiful corn. You know what it reminds me of? Like a sweet, buttery corn. Not the big corns, like the small corns. You know the small yellow corns? That's what it kind of reminds me of. I kind of miss, there's a thing here called, what's it called? It's called a fair, right? It's called a fair. And for some of you, we stream every single day, so you have to be subscribed. Don't lose this channel. We stream every single day. I try my best to give you entertainment purposes every single day. It's hard for me to do it, but I still try to do it, okay? Right now, I should be doing something else, but I'm doing this for a lot of you. So I really appreciate all of you that hit me with a like and subscribe and send a super chat. Recently, we had a couple new members. Eric and William sent big super chats recently. Some of our new members that finally noticed that we're live streaming, and I appreciate you. The total this week on super chats, I think we have got this week, just this week itself, I think it's zero. It's Tuesday. I think it's zero, but I can't. Don't quote me on it. I'm just joking. For all of you watching, I'm just gonna say this. Today's Tuesday, November 18th, and for some of you, I'm gonna say this. If there was ever a whiskey that really, really knocks the socks out of my socks, this is it. Garrison Brothers Balmoral. That one really, really, really fantastic. We're also going to say don't drink too much water when you're doing these whiskey. Don't drink too much water when you're doing too much of these whiskeys. You want to clean out your palate, and you also want to clean out your glass. The moment you start doing more whiskeys and water, you're going to add up a lot of whiskey in your stomach, and it's like filling up a barrel of whiskey and just topping off with some water. It's like your stomach's a whiskey barrel. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. So don't drink too much water. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna start cooking soon, but I need to lay some. I need to lay some. I need to lay some lip. I need to lay some lip on this. So for some of you, yes, let's drink this up. We're gonna lay some lip on this. Shout out to the straight dookie whiskeys that we don't have on the stream. Here we go, drink this up. That's like god dang good. Let's lay up. It's over here. It's looking phenomenal. It looks good. Let's drink another Tennessee whiskey. Now, what's the comparison with both of these whiskeys? They're both Tennessee. Reaper, tell me. All right. Well, first off, to start off with, most of Jack Daniels will have, there's a certain oak note that you'll find on the Jack Daniels, which I'm going to pour right here. Most of the Jack Daniels are very, very, very almost, if I can say, very modern in taste, some of these new ones. This one is absolutely ridiculous. Sweet, sweet oak is usually what you find in the Jack Daniels. Sweet, sweet oak. Compared to the George Zickel, which the George Zickel always has supposedly a funk, right? George Zickel Tennessee whiskey usually has a little bit of a funk, but the funk is nice, just like Garrison Brothers. If you haven't had a Garrison Brothers before, Garrison Brothers has a funk. Now, this one doesn't have a funk because it's double barreled. It means that they finish up their whiskey, normal whiskey, right? And their pristine whiskey, and they blend it up, and they put it in customized barrels on the last run. So that is special. But when it comes to Jack Daniels, it just doesn't compare to George Zickel. There's just not much of a comparison. They are from Tennessee, but you have a little bit more quality when it comes to Jack Daniels. They don't have to age it as much compared to this one, and you just have a little bit more full bust oak notes on the Jack Daniels. If you like oak, you will find it more on the Jack Daniels than the George Zickel. That's my thing to tell you, and for all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. A lot of oak. A lot of oak. But this one's a sweet oak. It has like it's not even rough around the edges, this one. It gives you at the end that oak, nice finish. Very nice. But there's just they're two different animals. Right, they're two different animals. I'm gonna also say I'm gonna put it out there. I'll put it out there, okay? I'm going to have to put it out there for all of you watching. Yes, yes. I'm going to say this. Okay, if you haven't already bought this, all right, if you haven't already bought this, I do recommend many of you to get this out of all of these. Right out of all of these. This is cast strength. You're going to start finding these in your shelf. I've told you guys recently to buy the cast strength Knob Creeks. They've just been released recently, and this holiday season you're going to see a lot of these. So what is it when you find a Knob Creek? Make sure it says cast strength, okay? You see this? Cast strength, clocking at 126.1 proof. Insanity. This could go up against a good stag or a bad stag, because sometimes you want a little bit of that nutty profile. You will get it a little bit here. compared to the stags that don't have nutty profiles. And if you don't know what a stag is, well, you just don't know whiskey, and that's okay. I'm here to show you, stream by stream, week by week, month by month. Please, if you haven't, I know many of you haven't got that membership. Some of you are subscribers. Yes, thank you so much for being in the chat room. But don't forget to get your membership. Your membership is big on this channel. It helps support this channel. And to get the membership, all you have to do is go subscribe, right? I know you're subscribed, but go subscribe again if you need to. Join the channel. There's a join channel on the channel, and it'll allow you to get that membership. Your membership will allow you to be a little bit more personal with us. Your name will be green, and at the end of the day, we have about 300 and close to 400 members, and most of them do renew their membership, and I really appreciate it. Small fee. The bigger the fee, the more interaction you get with me. And for some of you, yes, we'll be doing more of those private streams. Yes, here we go. Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey. Again, difference in proof, not much of a difference. This one's 100 proof. This one's 100 proof on this one. There's different ones, but this one's 100, 50.6% ABV, and this one is 100 proof. You can find these on your shelf too. Fantastic. This is one of the best releases of this year, 2025. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's drink this up. I reached out to today. I reached out to Von Payne. Von Payne is releasing a lot of different tops. Apparently, what they're going to be doing is different tops, kind of like Blanton's. They're going to start spelling out Von Payne, and that's going to be their new thing. But I did reach out to them today because, well, I currently don't want to be buying any more Von Payne. I promoted enough, I think 6 bottles. I drank 6 bottles, and I just don't feel the need to buy it. I want to show you guys Von Payne, and I do want to drink it. But the price right now, to me, I want to show you whiskeys that sometimes are aged, right? There's not much of an age on that one, I believe. But why am I saying this? I'm saying this because if you are a YouTuber or a YouTube creator, you don't expect, okay? I'm just going to say this right now. Never expect to get free anything. Never expect to get free anything. And I'm not going to be responding to them anymore, but I'm just going to say this. For some of you watching, that's a good whiskey. I could be showing that on the stream every single day. But as of this moment, I'm going to say this. I am not going to go far in between distilleries, and I'm not going to go far in between brands to try to reach out to them to get a promotion to be putting on stream. So for all of you watching, any whiskeys that I put on the stream, it is my choice of the whiskeys that I put on the stream. It is my choice. And my choice today is to highlight a little bit of the Willett Company. The Willett Company is a little bit live. Nobody talks about it. I love this bottle. Huge. I'm a huge fan of what they're doing, and you know the difference between air fans and fans. I'm a huge fan with what they're doing. This is Willett. Outstanding bottle. Yes. This is one that I'm going to be really reaching for in Thanksgiving. There's a couple whiskeys that I'm going to drink for Thanksgiving, and I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to show you the whiskeys that I'm going to prepare for Thanksgiving. One of them might be George T. Stagg. Yes, one of them might be George T. Stagg. Anyways, for all of you watching, hit that like button. I appreciate each and every one of you coming here, being a part of the stream. But I'm going to say this. This meat doesn't cook itself. Just like guns, they don't shoot themselves. Yes. Guess what else I was going to say after that? I ain't saying it, but I'm just going to say this. This is fantastic meat. Again, I'm going to say this for each and every one of you. Please, if you're eating the way I'm eating, I'm going to repeat this again. If you're eating the way I'm eating, drink water, mainly purified water. Don't drink water that has Sometimes it's like vitamins. Don't drink water that has vitamins. You don't need vitamins. You don't need vitamins. You get all the vitamin C, vitamin D. You want that D? You want that D, young lady? I see you, Pro young lady. You want that D? Well, you're gonna get that vitamin D right here. Get that vitamin C. You got that zinc. You got that zinc in here. Potassium. You're gonna get all, everything. You're gonna get all the 123 vitamins you could get, right? Right here. And for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. There's a lot of April, really. She wants me to take out that snake yesterday. Officially, I found a snake on the floor. We took it out. I found a snake on the floor. I said, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. Here it goes. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink up. Cheers to all of you and what we're drinking on the stream. For all of you, Iron Maiden, Iron Maiden, Iron Maiden. Yes, Iron Maiden. This is one of the best IPAs you'll ever have in your life. It doesn't leave you with a bitter finish. I know the fat dudes with beers like that bitter finish. Well, I ain't fat, and I ain't a bearded dude. So maybe that's why I don't like regular IPAs. But this one over here, the Trooper, the IPA, this is, yes, this has 6% ABV. When I first saw this one, I thought, a long time ago, when the IPAs started coming out, I thought it was from India. That's what I used to think. When it was a long time ago, when they first come out, I think IPAs started blooming. I think in 2010 or 2011. The beer industry blew up. I believe 2012 around there. And the IPAs, I used to think that these IPAs were from India. I said, disgusting. From India, disgusting. That's what I used to say. But these are IPAs. What does Indiana Pale Ale stand for? Well, they use different type of hops. And the hops over here, they're bold, they're strong, right? But the good part about this one is I guarantee you, each and every one of you, if you drink Coors Light, if you drink Yingling, if you drink Oktoberfest beer, I can guarantee you will love this one. You're going to really like it. It doesn't have a long finish, but it's really good. It's refreshing. It has a citrus pop. It has that citrus hoppy hop. And also, it doesn't give you that nasty IPA feel like you're drinking some vomit with some citrus. And to do that, for all of you, let me just show you, we're going to drink up. Here we go. Let's review this one real quick. Let's suck it up. Wait a minute, that's what she said. Let's suck it up. Man, that's good. Crispy, super carbonated. Recommend you get that if you haven't. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't, comment in the chat room. Comment in the chat room. Be part of the chat room. Be part of the chat room. You guys are walking out of work right now. I see what time it is. Ooh, it's not even 6, hey, bro. Ooh. I was streaming at 6 o'clock before because everybody gets out at 6:30. And right now, this is the time when everybody walks out. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button. Be part of the chat room. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, somebody says, but it's 6 o'clock over here. Yes. People always ask me, what watch are you wearing? Well, I ain't telling you. Why am I not telling you? I'm going to start to gatekeep, right? Last time I showed, what was it I showed on the stream? This is for all of you. I'm not even joking. There's something that I showed on the stream last time that they're not going to get for a month. Oh, man. I showed some sausages on the stream. All of Miami gone, the sausages. It was from a certain company. Recently, I showed Nathan Fries. All the stores out here don't have Nathan Fries. It's crazy for a whole month. Nathan Fries. It's crazy. Super chat. April. Thank you so much, April. Let me see if there's a snake out here that I can pick up on the floor. I don't see one. April O'Neil says, with a $2. By the way, oof, I burned myself yesterday. Look at my hand. You see this as a 3rd-degree burn. I burned myself yesterday over here, April O'Neil, with the $2 super chat. That's how you get on the show, people. Audience, yes. Reaper Crew, chat room. I see you, chat room. That's how you get on the show. Super chat is a way to get on the show. You can send jokes. You can say whatever you want. You can ask whatever you want. She says over here, suck it up, Reaper. Wifey, I love you. Hit that like. Here we go. We're going to suck it up. She says to suck it up. So we're going to suck it up. Here we go. That's what she said. She says, suck it up. Here we go. Let's do it. Man, it makes it more carbonated. I like the way it did that. It makes it more carbonated. Thank you so much for allowing me to suck it up. You officially got a more carbonated beer yesterday, and I do recommend all of you, if you're cooking, because we're gonna cook on the stream. Get yourself some gloves, okay? Get yourself some gloves. I don't care if you guys think that Expert Grill is a bad company. Just because you fancy, you're boozy, get yourself some Expert Grill gloves. I wasn't wearing it yesterday, and my hand, look right here. You see my hand? Well, my hand officially is completely. See my hand? My hand's officially super burnt. I burned myself yesterday. Completely burned myself. Burn myself on the stream. You saw me burn myself. There's a lot of things that happened yesterday. The stream yesterday was, when I don't get a super chat, I get confused. I'm like a chicken that got a head chopped off. That's what it feels like sometimes when I don't get a super chat. For some of you watching, we stream every day, so it's hard for everybody to send super chats. But I appreciate you guys when you do. All right, now we drank this Dickel for April because she likes that Dickel. She likes that Dickel. Now for April, we're going to do that knob. I'm just joking. We're going to do that long one. That long and strong. Yes. If you haven't subscribed here in the corner. Up here in the corner. If we get 100 people watching on the stream, in the next 20 minutes, if we get 100 people watching on the stream, I'm going to take out the best snake you ever seen in your life. I see one on the floor over there. I see a snake on the floor over there. I'll take one out right now. It's going to be super wild. I see one. I'm not going to pick it up. If we get $100 on the stream, above $100, I'll pick it up. I see a wild snake over there on the floor. I might pick that up if we get $100 super chat on the stream. You guys want me to pick it up? Woo! Anyways, here we go. Shout outs to the 305. Shout outs to all the beaches. Yes. Beaches in wintertime. Ain't nobody going to the beach. Right? Ain't nobody going to the beach. Pure Kentucky. How do we pour this? You know how to pour this. Shout outs to all of you. Shout out to the chat room. Let's pour this up. Whoo! That Pure Kentucky. Pure Kentucky. Looks beautiful. On the stream, I have showed you iguanas that have caught outside. I've also almost caught an eagle outside because I'm in Florida. I almost caught an eagle outside. There's another pelican. I almost caught a pelican also outside. I've showed you a different array of iguanas, lizards that I caught outside. Yesterday, we showed... Oh, by the way, we also showed on the stream outside, what are they called? Chameleons. We also showed chameleons on the stream. We've showed chameleons on the stream. What else have we showed? I think we showed really everything. What else have we showed? We showed everything. A lot of reptiles out here in Florida, right? Anyways, Pure Kentucky, man. Pure Kentucky. Shout out to Dallas Cowboys yesterday winning the game. Monday Night Football. They should have won, yeah. Shout out to them Dallas Cowboys. Now, how many of you have hit that? We have 88 votes in the chat room. 88 votes. Click that vote. What are you here for? What do you use YouTube for? Do you learn? Do you get entertainment purposes? What do you do? Yes. If you're on YouTube, what do you do? Do you travel? What do you do? All above? What do you do? What you do, right? All right, here we go. Let's drink this up. Kentucky, Kentucky, Kentucky. Pure Kentucky. Supposedly, this one has 16-year-old whiskey mixed in with an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old whiskey. That is the rumor. It's always been a rumor, and I don't know if any people really know about this. This is a small batch XO bourbon. Pure Kentucky, one of my favorites. I can say if you like cigars, if you like stogies, this is something I'm going to say this. This is something you're really, really going to like a lot, okay? I know that all of you, somebody said they like my voice. Thank you so much. I know that a lot of you officially, yes, I know that a lot of you officially, you don't know about whiskey. I want to put you into whiskey because you could drink small portions. Whiskey's good for you. They have antioxidants. They don't have sugar. There's no sugar compared to beer. Beer is no good, but I like to drink it because it tastes decently good. Whiskey has no sugar. Whiskey has antioxidants. Whiskey also doesn't have a lot of calories, so you could drink a good amount. Also, whiskey has different type of flavors all the time, depending on the state that it comes from. And also, whiskey is a collector's enthusiast kind of a deal. It's like Pokemon. It's like Pokemon. Have you ever collected a Pokemon? Have you ever opened up a Pokemon pack? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like a monkey. Have you ever collected a Pokemon pack? Woo, woo, woo. Have you ever? It's like collecting Pokemon. And I'm trying to find that other booster. What is it? It's like collecting Pokemon. You collect whiskey, and at the end of the day, you appreciate them. But the cool thing about whiskey is you could drink them. You could appreciate them by looking at them, looking at the beautiful, aesthetics of the bottle, and you could drink them. If you have Pokemon, you can't drink Pokemon. If you have a Ferrari, you could drive the Ferrari. I have a super bike riding back of me. Do you guys want to see? No, I'm not going to show you the super bike. I have my super bike riding back of me, and I love my super bike. It goes faster than some of the stock Ferraris. I love my super bike. But anyways, the point of the matter is, Pure Kentucky. Shout out to all of you that are new. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. You have to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, this is your first time watching, this might be the only channel you're going to like. I'm just going to say it right now. Pretty confident, yes. I'm a cocky dude. For all of you watching, you guys know what time it is. By the way, these are the colors of Miami. These are the colors of Miami. And for all of you watching, Miami Heat are killing it. River Cool, you know what time it is? We're number one. Yes, yes. Ooh. That Pure Kentucky is insane, insane, insane. I'm going to also say there are some whiskey companies that I don't like to show on the stream. Okay, I just don't like to show on the screen. So for all of you, I'm going to say that if you don't see certain companies, one company in particular, two companies, there's a bunch of companies I don't like to show, you know the reason why. They're not to the level that I feel that they should be on the show. And we like to show different kind of whiskeys every stream. Here we go for all of you. Let's drink some Pure Kentucky. Ah, that's good. Ah, that's good. Ah, that's good. If you want to get on the stream, don't forget Super Chance. Super Chance, Super Chance. You can send a little appreciation Super Chat or a big Super Chat, and you will be on the stream. You will be the leader of the stream, right? That's usually how it is. You can move the stream. You can change the stream. You can change my mood. You can change my mood with a Super Chat. Yes, yes, that's what you could do. You can change my mood with a Super Chat. How do you Super Chat? Well, next to where you're typing, there's a money sign. On the money sign, you can send appreciation on the stream. And most of us, moderators, and all of us will remember you. For all of you, this is really nice. One thing about this whiskey, it's different. I like different, man. I don't like skinny girls, huh? I don't like skinny girls. Skinny girls that are pencils. I don't know, man. I think they need to eat, man. Have you seen what's her name? Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, man. Poor girl. She's like 85 pounds. Poor girl, that Ariana Grande, man. It's crazy, Ariana Grande. She just needs to like eat some food, man. I want to just go feed her some fast food, man. You seen Ariana Grande, man? She's just, by the way, look at her meat. I'm marinating these while we're officially watching. It's so sad, man. People really think that they need to look better when they're skinnier, and that's not really the case. Live your life, enjoy your life, eat what you need to eat, but eat healthy. What is eating healthy? And this is the topic that I want to hit. I want to hit this topic real hard. What is healthy? Eat some fiber, eat some carbs, and eat some protein, and have a good array of stuff that you can have. Never have a lot of sweets. Never overdo the salt content on your food with no water. And always, depending on how big you are, if you're short, it's bad. But if you're tall, it don't matter. You have to drink water. Drink water in the morning, in the afternoon. You could balance out your diet by drinking water. Water is almost like coffee. It should allow you to use your metabolism to completely flush out all the bad stuff. There's a lot of people that don't drink water and they drink coffee and they think coffee is going to help them flush out all the bad stuff, and that's not the case. I had a friend recently. He had said that a friend of mine was watching the stream. He said that I inspired him to get into the meat. I inspired him to get into the carnivore diet, which I'm in the carnivore diet. But sometimes I eat, yes, sometimes I eat fish. Sometimes I eat chicken, right? I'm 6 foot tall, so it's a little bit different if I'm talking to somebody who's like 5'2". If you're 5'2", if you're 5'3", I'm sorry to say, maybe you need to cut down. And you can't eat two of these, okay? I'll be eating one today, and I'll be eating one tomorrow in the morning with some eggs. I like to eat scrambled eggs. I don't like sunny side up unless it's on rice. Anyways, before I say anything more, my friend said that he went to a doctor, and his doctor said that his cholesterol was really high. Now, he was using the same diet that I was doing, but instead of drinking, and this is the bad thing, instead of drinking whiskey, he was drinking beer, and he was drinking sodas, and he was drinking no water. And again, I want to repeat this again. He was drinking zero water. He doesn't drink water and zero water. He was also drinking coffee in the morning. Now, all of that will build up in your system if you don't have vegetables, if you don't have certain carbs. Again, I will say this. I think my grandma is like 110 years old. She eats vitamins and she eats a lot of good food. She's 110 years old. And she, man, I don't know how. She's like a vampire. Like a vampire, 110 years old. I think she lives in the upper part. Where does she live? I think somewhere anyways, the point of the matter is, she can run. She can do a lot of things. Haven't seen her in years. I think the last time I saw her was, I don't even know, 2008 maybe? 2008. Anyways, the point of the matter is this. I'm not talking about grandmother. Talk about food, man. Meat. If you're eating meats, make sure to be drinking water also. Don't be just eating this and then having wine, whiskey, beer, and no water. You need to have water. You need to have water because without water, what the heck am I going to say? It's almost like having a V6 without premium gas. It's almost like having a race car without premium gas. You need that premium gas. Don't be pumping your blood with some coffee like I do. Over here, Super Chat, thank you so much. It's Dr. Reaper in the chat room. We got a Dr. Reaper in the chat room. Anyways, again, here is a tip of the day. I'm a doctor and I'm about to tell you. The best food in the world is meats. But don't forget about it. Just because you have the best girlfriend, you think you have the best girlfriend. Guess what? Your best girlfriend, the most beautiful girlfriend in the world, she's the most annoying girl in the world, right? You might have the fastest car in the world, a McLaren. Yes, you might have the fastest car, a McLaren. The McLaren will break down on you if you don't maintain it. And again, there's a lot of other analogies that I can give. Just don't go for that blonde, super beautiful woman. Don't go for that blonde. She's gonna stink. She's not gonna cook for you. She's gonna be a waste of space. And I do know a lot of people they go for that, and guess what? Half of the network is gone, just swapped, gone. Zippo, nada, nothing. You ain't getting nothing. You don't want to be that guy, okay? Don't be the guy. For some of you, we have a lot of men that watch. We have a total of 19% of women that watch, and we have the other percent of men. Shout out to all the men. Do me a favor, hit that like button, men. Gentlemen, hit that like button if you like what you're hearing. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button if you're hearing. Not every blonde you meet will have a pink hole. And for all of you watching, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. Don't be catfish. Let's drink this up. And that is insane, man. Peter in Kentucky, don't forget to subscribe. Some of you are just rolling around here. Subscribe if you haven't. If you don't subscribe, you're about to miss the best channel you ever see in life. All right? I'm gonna say this. Anybody out here watching, you're gonna say this. When you're cooking on the weekend, you're cooking some meat. Remember, when you're cooking meat, why did Michael Jordan win all those championships? Because he was eating steak. Yes, yes. Michael Jordan won all those championships because he was eating steak. Why did Nike give him that? Nike give him that deal because he was eating steak. Why does Michael Jordan have billions of dollars? Because he was eating steak. I mean, the recipe is right in front of you. Some of you want to be billionaires. I don't want to be a billionaire. Are you crazy? Gotta be out of your mind. I'll be having people call me every day. Hey man, I'm your lost brother. Look, man, I want to be a billionaire. Being a millionaire is plentiful. Okay, being a millionaire is plentiful. For some of you that aren't a millionaire and you're just broke, you put your hand in your pocket, you got some lint. If you're broke, don't worry, the times will pass, okay? The times will pass. Hustle hard, hustle real hard. I think, what song was that? What song was that? Hustle hard, hustle real hard. If you hustle, you'll make your way around to make the money you need. Always look for a goal in your life. If you don't look for a goal, you don't have an end game, well, guess what? You're just a lazy bum. Make that money. That's what I have to say. Make that money. Anyways, here we go for all of you. Don't forget, I do know a lot of you are tapping the chat room. Shout out to the people tapping. Shout out to my subscribers. Somebody said, who said, April said, Rick Ross? Hustle hard, hustle real hard. Is that what he said? Damn, my body, your body, turn it up. Who said that? Who did that? Yesterday's stream, I did tell and advise all of you, this is very much of a warning, huge warning, and I want to make sure that all of you just know what I'm about to say. This is very, very important, and I want to make sure all my Americans repeat after me. Okay, yes, I say I'm about to do it right now, but I got to drink. I want to drink more of that so bad. I'm going to say the important message right here. Okay, other than Bitcoin going down, I'm going to say the important message. This is more important than anything. Here we go. Pure Kentucky, let's drink us up. Damn, that's good. Here we go for all my Americans. All my Americans, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Let me give you the low of what I'm about to say. There we go. More people are showing up. Here we go. This is an emergency message for a lot of you. A lot of you that watch on the stream, thank you so much for watching. We're going to give you what you need to know. I said it yesterday, but I had to say it again. If you didn't watch yesterday's stream, I'm going to say it right now. Is a big warning for a lot of you. Just be careful. Okay, just be careful. Don't go to a Chinese restaurant and don't be screaming out, "Where Ricky Tan at? Where Ricky Tan at?" I know Ricky Tan in here. I know Ricky Tan in here. Hey, 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 where manager. I need to know where Ricky Tan. Everybody in this restaurant, let me know. Anybody know where Ricky Tan is? Ricky Tan. Don't be going into a Chinese restaurant screaming that. All right? Just going to say that right now. It's an emergency for all of you. I know you guys been watching Rush Hour. Maybe some of you haven't watched Rush Hour. Don't go into a Chinese place screaming out and looking for Ricky Tan because Ricky Tan ain't going to be there. So just be careful with that one. They're going to look at you funny. They're going to probably want to call the cops on you. Don't go to the Chinese place and ask for, and if you go, I swear to the Lord to God, if you go to a Vietnamese place and not a damn Chinese place screaming Ricky Tan, there's something wrong with you, boy. You need to go back to school, man. You don't know what 12 plus 12 is? Man, come on. 12 plus 12 isn't 144. 12 plus 12 is 24. Man. Lord heaven, some people aren't mathing right. Some people aren't mathing right. And for all of you, the people that don't know how to math right, you know, sometimes you give a $50 bill, it's $20, and they give you back $10. And you're like, thank you so much. Have a nice day. And you just go to your car. You just got ripped. Cashier just gave you the wrong change. You gotta math right, man. If you don't math right, well, your life is ended. Your life is ended, man. Just don't walk out of the house. You'll be ripped every day. You know, you go to the gas station, you give $30 to the gas station, and then they give you hello. They give you a hello back, and you're like, why are you saying hello to me? I'm giving you $30. Give me $30. Hello. What pump? What pump? What pump? Oh, woo. Pump number two. Pump number two. Pump number two. If you got your head in the gutter and you're walking into the gas station giving $30 and not telling them to pump, you need to learn. You need to learn common sense. Know what you're going to do. Know the future, right? You can't play chess not knowing what you're going to do, playing some dummy. If you're playing a dummy playing chess, you know, use the horse, use the bishop. Huh? Don't use the rook unless you need it. Use the bishop and use the queen. If you're playing against a pro, never play against a pro. You might as well stay home. Play chess with dummies. That's the way to do it. That way you feel victorious. Anyways, Mount Creek, Can Strength. We're about to load this up. Now, if anybody sends a big super chat, I'm just gonna go straight to Booker's. This is really honestly, probably the one that's gonna light me up. Yesterday, I think I slept right. I don't remember. I think I slept good yesterday. I like to drink whiskey. It helps me fall asleep. Stone. That's what it sounds like to be stoned. That's what it sounds like to be stoned. Stoned. In the chat room, thank you so much, Stone, for sending a little appreciation on the stream. That's what it is to be stoned. I don't know how many of you have ever been stoned. I've never been stoned. But the point of the matter is, hey, Stoned in the chat room. Thank you so much, Stone, for sending a little appreciation on the stream. And Jay, I see you, Jay. Jay, I see you, Jay. Last time I seen Jay, he sent super chats, orange super chats. I'm gonna say this. Maybe I should leave us like this. On the next super chat of the super chats, you get to pick. What about that? What about we do that? Yeah, you get to pick. Bookers, yeah, you get to pick. Next one is super chats big. Bookers, Garrison Brothers, Nom Creek. And if you broke because you're saving up for Pokemon cards, well, I'll put a little bit of beer here. Let's put a little bit of beer. Put a little bit here. Just a little bit. Whoops. I think I put too much. For some of you, I've been using beer. I don't recommend you to do beer, but I've been putting a little bit of beer on my meat as of lately. I've been putting beer on my meat. That's not what she said. That's what I said. I've been putting a little bit of that beer on my meat, and I can honestly say it's been really good. The stuff that I've been creating on the stream with the beer. I think the last time that I put beer, what was it? I think we did a pork butt. I think we did a Boston butt. Really beautiful, the Boston butt. It was so soft, really good, really fantastic, really amazing. I don't suggest you to put a lot of beer on, right? A lot of beer. Don't put a lot of beer. Just put a little bit. You don't have to put a lot. Just put a little bit, okay? A little bit is good enough. You don't need a lot. Looking really good. Looking really good. Over here. Yes, yes, over here. I'll make sure I post pictures soon. I get some cute ones. Don't forget, Jay, use the community tab. You're a member, you're a member. Use the community tab. You can post up whatever you want to. Today, I posted up in the community tab, right? In our community, if you don't know our community, in the channel, there's a community tab where posts are. You could post up stuff. If you're watching the show, you could always post up how you're watching the show, just like Jay does. Today I posted up Manny Anchovez, which is the fragrance guy. And you guys need to wear a fragrance when you're drinking whiskey, right? By the way, I'm going to drink a whiskey. You need a fragrance while you're drinking whiskey. You don't want to stink like a pig, right? You don't want to stink like a pig. For all of you, here we go, let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. And what I'm going to do is, I'll make sure that I didn't miss a whiskey. There might be a whiskey that I mix on the stream. Let's see. The best whiskey, the best whiskey, the best whiskey. I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to take, what am I going to take out? I think it's okay to take this out, right? George Zico ain't paying me. I can take whatever the hell I want off the street. George Zico ain't paying me. Jim Beam ain't paying me. You know who's paying me? You guys. You guys are the ones that pay to get these streams going. Every month that you guys send appreciation, it goes back to the next month. And I like to put my money into meats. Now, if you guys are watching, I do know that some of you watch me cook all type of meats. $45, $50, $6, $14, $20, right? All type of meats. You guys are the reason why we allow this to happen every single day. People like Farm Kitty, April Neal, Houdat, Jay, Ryan Quinn, Edgar Romeo, William Maxwell, a lot of other people that always send super chats, right? Jason Kane, shout out to Jason Kane, each one of you that send big super chats. You guys are the reason why we stream every day and we can put this on stream every single day. I eat good. If I didn't get the money, well, we wouldn't be doing live streams, and I still eat good, but I want to just show you how I cook, and I want to show you what it is to live a good life. Shout out to Farm Kitty. Last gift I got recently, we got it from Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty sent me something. Shout out to Farm Kitty. That was a great thing that she sent me. She sent me a Pokemon She sent me a Pokemon box. Really cool, man. Really cool, that Pokemon box. All right, before anything, we're going to go on drinking two different barrels. Now, I'm not going to say two different barrels. I'm going to say two different whiskeys, right? Kind of. I guess we could say kind of. They're different year. This is 2020, 2022, and this one scratched the hell off. Which one am I going to do? Best whiskey you can have right here. Best whiskey you can have right here. I don't know if I'm going to have that yet. I'm going to have the cast strength. Cast strength, single barrel Knob Creek. Here we go, one little lick. One little lick is all it takes. That's what she said. But it wasn't true. Yes, it wasn't true. That's what she said, but it wasn't true. Anyways, here we go. Knob Creek, cast strength. 126 proof. Damn. Now, which one's better? Is a low proof 15-year better than the George Zickel? Well, the trend always has been this. If you are in America, you have to drink high proof whiskey. High proof whiskey. Shout out to Texas. They drink high proof whiskey. High proof is where it's at. And that's what you know you're American. If you get an American high proof whiskey, bourbon whiskey, that guy's American. If you give a person in America a high proof whiskey and they don't like it, maybe they just got their citizenship. Right? They're American, but maybe they just got their citizenship. Shout out to all of you that got it. By the way, April, thank you so much. All right, here we go. April says in the chat room, go big. Ladies, she says, ladies, go big. Or if you don't go home, so be it. Go big, or I don't even know what she said. I don't even know. What is she trying to say? Go big, or anyways, I'm going to say, April, now, here we go, April, now, thank you so much. Knob Creek. She likes them big. Here we go, let's drink this up. Oh, man. This has like a super, super strong oak note. Peanut gallery. It also has a strong amount of brown sugar. See. Yeah, I'm going to say this also. One thing that's standing out to me, there is a leather note on here. A little bit leather. I don't think I remember having that before. A little leather. In the chat room, she says, go big or go home. What does that mean? What does that mean? Go big or go home? That's like this one. Go big. You know what? If it's big and thin, it's kind of weird. I'm just going to say that. If it's big and thin, kind of weird. That's what she says in the chat room, April Neal. She says, if it's big and thin, kind of weird. It's a beautiful bottle, though. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. We're going to have to give it to Texas. And if you don't know Texas, here we go. There's Texas. Shout out to Texas. There we go. There's a state. Drink like an adult. Definitely. Drink like an adult. Double oaked. The best double oaked on the market. The best double oaked on the market. Over here, April says in the chat room. Yesterday, he was talking crap about the Dallas Cowboys. I kept throwing a happy poop at him. You know, ladies like to throw yellow poop like the monkeys. Don't let them do that. Kick them out of your house. Okay, again, if it's holiday season, this is the best holiday present you could give a man. If there's a man that likes whiskey, double oak, Balmoral, Texas straight bourbon whiskey. This is my favorite. It's my favorite Texas whiskey. I have another one that's closed. I have one more backup. I think I have two more. I think I have two more, one more. My favorite whiskey. But once I drink this, it's game over, man. It's game over. For the ladies, how to be game over for the ladies. If you want to fall asleep, don't let them fall asleep. Never give them White Claw and wine. If you give them White Claw and wine, they're knocking out. Never give them wine and a cocktail. They're going to knock out, right? The last thing you want to do is have to carry a woman into her house, into her bed, and say, good night. Good night, sleeping beauty. You don't want that. So for all the men, here we go. This is for all the men. If you really want to be a real man, get yourself this. It's going to be about $200, $190, yes, $190. By the way, I need to finish this one up. I got a little bit left. I don't think it's going to be a stream. I'll finish it up. I want to finish that bottle up on a stream that we get like $200, right? On this month, the biggest stream we had on this month so far is $400. $400 on this month. Huge thank you to all of you supporting. Okay, here we go, Jay, and all of you. Let's pour this up. Let's pour this up. By the way, I don't like that. Look at this. It's falling apart. This is the best double oaked in the market. This is the best Texas whiskey on the market. There's no other Texas whiskey that's better than this. I've had all the new ones. I've had all the old ones. I've had all the Texas whiskey. Austin, still Austin can't compete with this. What else can't compete with this? Iron Root from Texas can't compete with this. There's no Texas whiskey that can compete with this. This is the best of the best. There ain't no freaking whiskey better than this one. If you think the Cowboy is better, they make one that's called the Cowboy. The Cowboy isn't better. This one is number one. Cowboy is number two. Cowboy costs more money, but it's number two. I give you guys a little bit of lowdown, yeah? Shout out to all of you. All right, now we're going to get a little bit crazy. Once I drink this, I turn into an animal. That is the statistics. That is the statistics. But do I want to do that? That's like drinking. That's like drinking. That's like drinking. What is it called? Colada, coffee colada. I'm gonna put this aside. I think I'm gonna drink any more whiskey. I don't think I'm gonna drink any more of that beer. Let's clean our palate. Shout outs to the 400 people watching. Shout outs to the 400 people watching. Don't forget to click that poll. $167 votes. In the chat room, 167 votes. In the chat room currently, everybody uses YouTube for all of the above. YouTube is better than TV. YouTube is better than, well, it's for entertainment purposes. And there's just so many votes. 168 votes. 168 votes. Here we go. Oh. Wait a minute. Oof, wait a minute. I need to collect myself before I drink this. 115, but it doesn't taste. This tastes like 120 something. Here we go. Ready? There's no sound. There's a candy goodness. Over here on the side. Garrison Brothers, the Balmorea. It gives a great pleasure to bring you our beautiful Balmorea bourbon. This magnificent Texas whiskey. This magnificent Texas whiskey is bold, but crafted with precise age. Not once, but twice. In two complete barrels and double oaked. The result is perfection and a balance of rich bourbon and flowing and crimson and candy-like and flavored. I don't even know what the hell I read there at the end. Did I even read that or did I just say that? I don't even know. For all of you watching, look, I don't got a frog in my throat. Have you guys ever eaten frog? I don't think I'm ever going to eat frog. I don't plan on it. I'd rather try to eat rabbit again. Here we go for all of you. Cheers, all of you. Garrison Brothers, Balmorea. I'm about to shoot this up in my throat, and I might blow up my throat. It might blow up. Here we go. Let's drink some. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Chat room, chat room. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Let's drink some. Wow. Man has changed a little bit. It is very, very caramel and chocolate forward. Wow. That is insane. It has like a praline kind of a taste. Chocolate praline, caramel. What the heck? Nice oak, very specific nice oak. My mouth is watering. By the way, if we're gonna flip our meat, we're gonna flip our meat. All right. By the way, huge shout outs to Eric this month. I think when was it? Sunday. I think it was it Sunday? We had a new member. His name is Eric. He had supported the stream, and a huge appreciation to Eric. New member. Also, we had a new member, William, that also supported him, and I appreciate both of them. I think it was a Saturday or Sunday. Thank you so much. Huge appreciation to all of you that have been supporting the streams. Remember, without super chats and support, I can't stream every single day, but we do it. Let's drink this up. I want to drink the Bookers. How can we drink the Bookers if we're not getting super chats? And I might not do it. I might leave it for the next stream. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. 50 likes on the stream in 86 minutes. Let's drink this up. Wow. This is like it's like drinking Coca-Cola. Honestly. It's like drinking almost like cherry Coca-Cola. It gives you that. It's so perfect, man. It gives you almost that carbonated finish. You know when you have Coca-Cola? I know April O'Neil loves Coca-Cola. She gotta love Coca-Cola. If you guys drink Pepsi, you guys are scrubs. How many scrubs we got in the chat room? Anybody that drinks Pepsi, you scrub. Coca-Cola is number one, yes. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't here in the corner. Subscribe here in the corner if you haven't. When I was a little kid, my grandmother, I feel like I had 3 grandmothers. My grandmother used to buy Pepsi because it was on sale. I was a little scrub when I was drinking Pepsi. I had no choice. You think I'm making money when I'm freaking 12 years old or 13 years old? No, I'm not. I just drink that Pepsi, man. But the Pepsi, this is the difference between Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Pepsi is syrup. You're sucking up some syrup. Coca-Cola, you're drinking it's just it's like a perfect hit of just water, high fructose, and sugar, and I think they put some special recipe in there. Am I going to be drinking water on the stream? Oof. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to drink a little bit. Chanel said water. Drink water, please, if you haven't. Don't drink a lot. Don't drink a lot. Coca! What is that song? There's a song. Cuddy! Wait a minute, there's a song. Load that coca. Wait a minute. What's that song? Can somebody tell me that song? Just give me the main lyric on that song. Cut that coca. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drink a little of this. Let me see the difference. Let me see the difference. They're both. Your price is way too high. You need a Conde. Your price. But wait a minute. What is the chorus? Some coca. Um, got that coca. Got that coca. Your price is way too high. I don't want to finish this on stream, so I'm gonna leave a little bit. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Nah, there's a part of that that says something about coca. I love that coca. Coca-Cola's great, man. Uh, you know what? I might make a. Ladies and gentlemen, I just inspired myself. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a Coca-Cola drink. What would I make it with? Well, I ain't making it with Knob Creek, a Coca-Cola drink. I ain't making it with Knob Creek. I ain't making a Coca-Cola drink with pure Kentucky. This is fire. This is fire too, man. Let's see. We're gonna make a drink. We're gonna make a. I'm just inspired to make a drink. Here we go. Pepsi. Somebody said in the chat room, use Pepsi. You wanna. I'm gonna say this right now. You wanna make me throw up? Here we go. Cheers, all of you. We're gonna start cooking. Ah, shit. I feel like this one has. There's a difference in years. Only thing different is the years. This one has more oak, more oak on here, which is good. More oak on here, and this one over here is just perfect. It almost has that Coca-Cola combination. Here we go. Well, I'm gonna make a drink, okay? By the way, I'm gonna say this: God seeking in the chat room. God seeking the chat room. Get the membership. God seeking. If you don't know how, go to the channel. Join the membership. When you join the membership on this live stream, I give you a shout out, and your name turns green for the whole month. Get the membership for all of you. Get the membership for all of you. By the way, the best Coca-Cola in the world is. I concur. The best Coca-Cola in the world. If you go to a top-notch, don't go to a two-star McDonald's. Go to a four-star McDonald's. You're gonna get the best Coca-Cola in the world because the machine is made by the Ferrari team. It's so perfect. That Coca-Cola, yeah. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna start to cook. If you want to see me cook, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it live. We live, baby. I'm gonna do it live. But we need to officially hit that like button. Let's get those likes up, okay? Let's get those likes up. So I'm gonna make a drink. I'll make a drink, okay? I'm gonna make a little drink. What whiskey am I gonna use? I was gonna drink Booker's, but we haven't got the amount of super chance that I expected to get on the stream, so we're not gonna drink Booker's. I might as well put that away. Let's make a drink, yeah? Let's make a drink. All right, for all of you, we're gonna make the best drink you can make. By the way, this is controversial. I want to say it. I'm gonna say here in America, this is crazy, man. If you or I'm gonna say this, if you know Christmas, I thought about this today. I was like, man, it's crazy. You want to hear my controversial thing? You'll hear it now. Let me clean the floor, man. I dropped some sauce. Damn. And you guys know what I mix this with. If you haven't seen, by the way, Jay in the chat room, Jay, I see you, Jay. Jay, I see you, Jay. Yes, yes, I see you, Jay. 206 votes. By the way, for any of you, if you want to be part of the stream, remember, please get that membership. Get that membership. Some of you don't know how to get that membership. Lord, how do I show you? Get the membership. Let me show it. Here we go. Some of you have subscribed. It's a little bit different. If you want a VIP access, membership is officially right here. Here we go. In the chat room, I just dropped it. You could also use emojis. You could use emojis in the chat room. We have special emojis on our channel. We got special emojis on our channel because we are Ripper Cool and number one. Yes, yes. We are number one. Get that membership in the chat room. I put it. You get that membership. Yes. Allow you to get that. See those private streams. Anyways, before I say anything more, we have a lot of people that voted. 200 and I think it's 200. Was it 212? 212 people have voted so far. This is a big stream. Big stream, big stream. What does it mean? Big stream means we got to do big things. Big stream means we got to do big things. And one of the coolest things is popping. Pop us open. Let's pop us open. Yesterday on the stream, I burned myself on the stream. You see this? I burned myself. I'm making some chicken on stream. I don't plan on burning myself today because I'm be using some gloves. Never walk and grab stuff when you're doing that. Again, on the stream, we drink a good amount of whiskey. But this has to be the ultimate. Best whiskey you can use when you're officially mixing something simple. I'm going to say this. If they have this in a 1.75, I'm going to buy it, but they haven't made it yet. April, thank you so much, April. Huge shout out to April, thank you so much. All right, let's pause open. Somebody said Johnny Walker in the chat room. Johnny Walker is a has-been. All right, Jack Daniels, Tennessee, Blackberry. Let's put this over here, little pour. And you're gonna hear this if you put your volume up. You're gonna hear this straight up. Do me a favor if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, hit that like button if you haven't. And for all of you watching, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Win number one. Let's do this over here. This is the way to drink this. You can use your pinky. Make sure your pinky is dirty. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. I'm going to tell you the rating on this one. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, man. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is my favorite mix, right? Jack Daniels not paying me to say this. Jack Daniels not paying me to say this. To me, this is better than Crown Royal Blackberry. This is better than Crown Royal Peach. This is better than, what is the other one? Benchmark. Wait a minute. I should do that. Benchmark Bonded or Benchmark Single Barrel with a little bit of lime against this one. Oof. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard one. It's just the best, man. But a controversial thing is, man, you see this Santa? What? Christmas is supposed to be about Jesus Christ. What the hell's going on, man? Anyways, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's start cooking. Are you guys ready? Let's start cooking. Best part about this is you can just load this up like that. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm going to show you how to cook. Are you guys ready? You can buy this at your store. Get yourself a cold one. Make sure you have some ice, tumbler. Get the tumbler. Jack Daniels, Blackberry, Tennessee Blackberry. And you're good to go. Let's start to cook. Let's move this. Start to cook. I'm going to start to cook right now. Let's move this. Alright. You guys ready? You guys ready to cook? Here we go. Drink us up. It is so good. Let's start cooking. Jack Daniels ain't paying me to say this. So let's start cooking. Here we go. Let's go. And for all of you, hit that like button if you want to see what we're about to cook. You're about to see real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we were at 375 degrees. Should be good to put our meat on here. You already know, yes, I burned myself, so I kind of need to use gloves. Maybe I need to use gloves, or maybe not. Point of the matter is, this is looking good. You guys ready for me? Let's see. I know a lot of people are going to walk away from the stream because you don't want to see anybody cook. If you don't want to see anybody cook because you're starving, that's sad, man. You got to watch this. You got to watch me cook, man. It's the way to, here we go. All right, good to go. Okay, one thing you need to do while this is open, close the bottom vent. There you go, close the bottom vent. Everything's looking good. New York, wait a minute, I was going to say New York strip. T-bone and porterhouse. Oh, shit. I got to take this off. It's just dropped that. You see, this is why you need gloves. You need gloves for this. Here we go. First things first, make sure to place them perfectly where the heat is. It's where the heat is good. You're going to hit this up down. Make sure it's nice and stable. These are beautiful. The heat is distributed right here in the middle. If you're seeing the whole barbecue, there's no heat over here. Work on where the heat is. And this is where it is, right? Shout out to all of you that believe, yes, believe when you're eating meat, it's the best food. For all of you, yes, let's get those numbers up. Hit that like button, let's get those numbers up. Isn't this looking beautiful? Yes, it is. Cheers, all of you. We almost have 100 people watching. Here we go. Drinks up. We have 227 votes. 227 votes. Keep on voting. Keep on voting. 227 votes. Keep voting, my man. Somebody said jinx, double jinx in the chat room. Jinx, double jinx. Man, what does that mean? Let's put this over here. Boom, looking good, looking good. Jinx, double jinx. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this little by little, all right? I'm not going to move it all the way, just little by little. You saw what I did. Just move it little by little. Little by little. Don't go crazy. Just move it little by little. Shit. On the stream, are we promoting Cowboy Charcoal? I shouldn't promote this. I shouldn't promote this. Honestly, I shouldn't promote this, but I am. Because you guys send super chats. At the end of the day, looks good. Let's move it again. Let's move this one again, just a little bit. This is the thicker one, this is the thinner one. What you could also do is hold the bone and check it out. You see this? It's good. It's good. We still have some. We still got some life. By the way, when you're wearing gloves, never hold any glass. It's a bad thing. Let's drink this up. Damn, that's good. Let's flip this one. Let's flip this one. Oof. Oh, look at that. Looking fantastic. Right? Tap it. Also, what you could do is, this is what you're going to do. I'm going to move this away so it doesn't get too hot. I'll put it back, don't you worry. I'll put it back. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'm just going to close this. We got 100 people watching. Shout out to the 100. Shout out to the 100. We're going to close this up. Okay. Now, why am I closing this? I'm closing this initially because we got a lot of flames. You see the flames? So to lower the flames so that you can start putting the steak back on here, just close it up. Make sure that there's no air going in between here so that you don't get huge flames. The more air comes in here, the more flames and sparks and flare-ups you're going to get. Close it up for a little bit, okay? By the way, if you're closing it up, that means the bottom vent on your grill, any grill you have, it don't matter what grill, it's off. By the way, this is a charcoal grill. It has nothing to do with propane. If you're cooking in propane, it's just honestly, propane doesn't give you the flavor this charcoal grill has. Close the top vent because you're not going to need it. And for all of you watching, I think it's finally time for me to open this up. Here we go. Let's open this up. You guys are awesome. We're gonna get a lot of views today on the stream. Here goes. Let's open this up. All right. You see? No flames. That's good. Let's go back. Let's go back. And now we're going to put it back. fish. Now we're gonna put it back. Now while I put this back, I'm gonna leave you guys with the meat. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys with the meat real quick. Huge shout out to all of you watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all of you that are watching. You guys are freaking amazing. For all of you that are watching on the stream, we are one like away. One like away. Hit that like button. And shout out to April Neal. I need more of these. You know what? I don't need more of these. I'm going to be showing more of different colors throughout the week. This is awesome. And for all of you, April Neal has a store, but will she be putting some of these on her store? I don't know. We're going to see. For all of you watching, I did burn myself yesterday. Thank you so much for the person that hit that like button. We're at 60 likes. Whoever hit that like button, I burned myself yesterday. Use gloves. Use gloves. You don't want to burn yourself. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? Watch this. That was a little bit. My hand, like I got PTSD from yesterday. My hand is my hand burned yesterday, so I'm using two gloves. I'm using two mine. This one's burning, and this one's also burning. I'm gonna take this off. Make sure you use gloves if you're doing this. Oof, a lot of flames, a lot of flames. A lot of flames, a lot of flames. Anyways, for all of you, we have this going. You saw it. And for some of you, shout out to all of you watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Being part of the stream. Being part of the stream, right? To turn this grill off, this is a Weber grill. This is a 26-inch. Big boy. Big boy. Is it 26 or 28? This is a big boy. What you want to do is make sure it's closed. You see there's a little gap. Make sure it's closed all the way. All right? And for all of you, yes, for all of you, we were drinking. Jack Daniels on the stream. Let's drink us up. Damn. That is, it's so good. It is so good. I do recommend a lot of you, if you're watching, please use the butter. If you're cooking up USA Prime, you don't need a butter, but even with butter USA Prime, it's good. I'm doing USA Choice. If I'm doing USA Choice, that still means you should definitely still try to use butter. All right, let's take off my other glove. It doesn't make me less of a man. I'm just being a little more secure, right? Just like the fireman. Again, this should heal in a couple of days. I'm burnt from yesterday. It should heal in a couple of days. All right, for all of you, let's get this going. Let me show you the finished product. Shout out to all of you. Let me show you the finished product. Let's up it up. Let's up it up and show you the finished product. Boom, let's show you that finished product. Of course, I'm going to show you the finished product. All right, here we go. Let's show you the finished product. Here we go. I'm about to show you the finished product. Oof. Honestly, it looks really, really, really good. It's really hot, but sheesh. Oh, it's leaking. Wait a minute. It's leaking. Wait a minute. Time out. It's leaking. It's leaking. Here we go. Check this out. Ooh. We gotta move this. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. You know what? It's better to put the trophy in the front. Why is the trophy in the back? Oh, yes, it looks good. Hey, got a trophy here. But that's not what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Jack Daniels. Let's load this up one time. Damn. This is looking real good. Let's pour ourselves some Coca-Cola. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Aye. On the stream, we have officially done a top tier stream. You guys already know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, hit that like button. If you don't know what time it is, hit that like button. I'm going to say this. I'm blown away by how good it tastes so far just by touching it. I can taste it. It tastes really, really good. The juices are flowing off, and I have a feeling they're going to start flowing off to the back. That's not good, right? That's not good. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, what am I drinking? Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get up. Tomorrow, we will be streaming. Tomorrow. By the way, somebody says Pibbs. Pibbs is amazing. Coca-Cola, that Pibbs is so good. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. Don't forget. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. Don't lose the channel. Subscribe. For all of you watching today on the stream, we started off the stream with a little bit of a Trooper IPA Iron Maiden Burr. We finished off by loading up with a good amount of whiskey. Knob Creek for April Neal. She likes that knob. Jack Daniels for the real Tennessee whiskey connoisseur. Texas whiskey for the real man. And we had a gem on the stream. Pure Kentucky. By the way, huge shout out to April throwing that dookie in the chat room. You know why she's throwing that dookie? Because she wants her to pick up that snake from the floor. April wants her to pick up that snake from the floor. She likes it. Why not pick up that snake? Even though she wants to see the real anaconda. I'm going to say this. I don't have an anaconda. I have an average snake. A big old snake. There's one snake over there on the floor. It's all white. You want to pick that up? I got another snake over there. Oof, I'm pointing out her is. She's throwing some dookie in the chat room. And for all of you watching, just think about this real quick. Santa Claus here in America. We celebrate. I thought about this today. I was like, man, that's messed up. I thought about it a couple years ago and a decade ago too. Christmas time, we celebrate the Christmas, right? Jesus Christ is born. But a lot of you really respect Santa Claus. Who the hell is this man anyways? Right? He ain't something to be worshipped. All the stores nowadays that I go into have Santa Claus and Christmas stuff. And for some of you watching, I personally think, to me, I don't think it should be like this. Personally, I should feel that if anybody out here is celebrating a religious month, Jesus Christ is born in Christmas next month, we shouldn't be seeing Santa Claus. We should be seeing Jesus with a white beard. Yes, and for all of you watching, hey man, I'm just gonna say this. That's my thoughts. I just thought of that today. Why don't we just put Jesus with a beard and say it's Santa Claus instead of a fat white man? Shout out to America. But man, oh man. Northport doesn't even exist. Nobody even knows. For all of you watching, let's drink us up. One time. Shout out to all of you one time. Explain to me, what would be the reason that we have Santa Claus on here? In America, what's the reason for Santa Claus? Santa Claus don't even go to church. Anyways. Look, man, I'm not super religious, but I thought about it today. What a great marketing scheme for America. America has Halloween, a great marketing month. November, Thanksgiving, one of my favorite months of the year. I love turkey. Chickens officially get a day off on Thanksgiving. Yes. And then, damn Christmas time, we got a freaking fat white dude. What about Jesus? Why don't they just put a fat Jesus instead of looking just darker, fat? Come on, man. Anyways, I just thought of that today. I was driving home with some steaks. I was driving home with some juicy steaks. Look how juicy these steaks are. I was driving home with some juicy steaks, and I thought of that. Isn't that reasonable to say? I'm gonna lick my fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over there on the moon. Huge shout outs to the Space Force. Don't forget to use butter. If you don't use butter, it's not going to taste the same like I did it. Use butter, and also not only use butter, use gloves. Use gloves, not only use gloves, make sure to use one of these. And for some of you on the stream, you already know my favorite so far. I just love this. I've been using this so much. I love it. My potatoes inside in an air fryer looking good. I went inside, put some butter, and anyways, my cauliflower and broccoli looking good. I'm gonna have this on the side. What am I gonna eat today? I'm gonna eat my porterhouse. That porterhouse, baby. That porterhouse, baby. Wait a minute. Which one's, yeah, that's the porterhouse. Wait a minute, is this porter? I don't even know, man. I'm gonna eat this thick one. That's not the porterhouse. The thick one's not the porterhouse. That's a T-bone. You know what? I'm gonna eat the T-bone today. Thank you everybody for watching. 70 likes on the stream. Great stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end the stream right now. Before I end the stream, huge shout outs to Jack Daniels, Tennessee, Blackberry, good. And don't forget, drink your water. Make sure to have this next to your bed when you're sleeping at night. Drink water. Water's good for you. It makes all those bad things pass your body. And for all of you, you guys are awesome. 131 minutes on the stream. One more sip. You guys are awesome. One more sip. Why do people make that sound? I don't know. April Neal with a turd. Oh man, she hates it that I show her my snake. Yo, I'm gonna show you my snake. I'll show you my snake right now. For all of you watching, she asked for it. I'm about to take off my. I'm gonna show her my anaconda. Here we go. For all of you watching, here we go. She asked for it. And we about to give it. Here we go, April. About to give you that. Full on. She says, gotta go. There we go. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to collect your Pokemon cards. Don't forget to tell your mother. Tell your mother she sucks. But then after, the next text, always just say, joking, hello, hope your day is good. Don't forget to always, yes, always treat your father like he's your father. And for all of you watching, if you pat somebody in the back, don't pat them soft. Pat them like this. Pat them hard like Donald Trump does. For all of you watching, who's the next one to send appreciation? Tom Shady. Thank you so much, Tom Shady. Anyways, for all of you, look, I showed you a good stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Use my recipe. Do the same thing I did. Charcoal barbecue. You can't go wrong. Propane gas tank is not going to be the same. You guys are awesome. Subscribe. Hit that like button. And check out the short videos that I posted up. I'll save you some money. I'll see you all soon. Rebuff. By the way, pink. Gentlemen, if you wear pink, you're a real man. If you a gay man, damn. If you're a gay man, oh shit. Anyways, I'll see y'all soon. Reaper sign out. See y'all soon. Best whiskey on stream. I'm gonna say it right now. Garrison Brothers, Balmorea, my favorite. Reaper officially sign out.